Live with a half anniversary stream. So we have been looking forward to this half anniversary, and it did come with some good changes. First on my list, I want to get the max level of the Ascension. I wish I could really get the max level of the Ascension, but I don't think it's gonna happen to me, right? But we'll see, we'll see. So we've already pulled for Otoha. The video is already uploaded. And right now we will be trying to get a build guide video up for her, try to get a build for her and see how it goes. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. That's what we're going to be doing on this video. Yeah. So start things off, let's push towards Ascension, which is what I want to do for the day. I'm trying to get this maxed, right? Oh, that's nice. I've already got this one. But my luck is not the best because I need to achieve this to level 31. I need to get this to level 31 real quick. I'll be right back. But yeah, getting that record 31 is what I need because I feel like I'm so close to the final research, right? Which is this one. This one's gonna do a number for my scores because the higher my scores, the higher this will be. Basically, it's not gonna use those level 3 upgrades whenever they appear. It will only use them when I select them. So I'm looking forward to that, and that's the one thing I need leveled up. I need it, like I need it. No jokes there, I really need it. But yeah, we shall see how it works out. We shall see how it goes. So far so good though. I shall start in a second. But yeah, that's the main thing I want and need. I need it with the life of me. I need it. So yeah, let me try getting that level 31 record. It's two birds with one stone because I need a level 31 record, right? In the meantime, I also do need, what's it called? I also do need a good record. So I've tried to get myself some presets, but my presets are unreasonable. They're unreasonable because I've got like 39 here for the alt build that I want to try out. I've got 39, so I need to start trimming them down. So we'll start with the skill build and see what we can trim down. Maybe we can give up the gloomy veil because, excuse me, we don't need it that much, but I feel like it is a must for me. The reason I put these at 3 is because I need them as high as they can be. And then hunting command, we need it at 6 plus. So yeah, that's that. It's gonna be a struggle, honestly, to trim it down because I need to trim it down. Maybe get these only at level 1 and then go with the alt one. I also don't have a lot of alt potentials. What is it called? Alt emblems. My stats, they're not up there, so I don't have any energy regen for whatever this will do for me. And then for Otoha, I've also gone a bit too high. Let's edit that. I believe I can throw this out, right? Bring it down to 0. I believe I can live without it. I need holo steps. It's a must. I can't not have it, right? It's a need. And then without a trace, I don't know. I feel like I can give this up. But for now, let's stick with this. We'll just work with what we have. At least the potentials that I need are marked. They are marked and they are ready. So that's what I'm using it as. But I'm going to work on a potential bit that's going to have a much more relatable mark. I mean, numbers. Because right now the numbers are way too high. You will never get a record with 39 for Fiorenza, 32 for Otoha. That's just crazy. So we'll work on it. We'll reduce it as we go. But for now, it's going to be a good starting point for me to, build my units. So let's go. We're going to be using that in the Ascension, I need to get a level 31 record so that I can finish this upgrade. Because the sooner I upgrade, the better. Because these are the upgrades that you get. So the Radiant Miracles are those level 3 upgrades that you get, those level 2 upgrades that you get. So those level 2 and level 3 upgrades are used up each time they appear. So for an example, let's say you're upgrading in the shop. Okay, let's speak about something practical. Let's just go in quick battle so that I can show you what I mean. So for an example, right? Quick example. Let's go. We are doing the alt build right now. We're trying out the alt build. So that's the one that's currently active, if you're wondering. I just want to show you what I mean by why I want the last one, why I want the 31 record. Let's get a support potential. I might actually have to just give up on everything and just focus on the, what's it called? See there, you see there was one that was level 3, right? If all 3 of them were level 3, then it would have been used up. You see now there's 1, so it's only used up 2 of the miracles. It's used up 2 miracles, which is a level 2 miracle and a level 3. But if it was all of them, it would have used all 3. If all 3 of them had shown up as in something to upgrade, it would have used all 3. So that last upgrade there, that last upgrade will ensure that I'm actually able to get what I need. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do right now. That's what I need to get. So yeah, that's what I need to get. Let's see now. I really need to get a level 31 record. I'm even considering, right, gimping the record so that I can get as many of these stuff as I can. I just need it to be level 31 so that I can, you know, see now it's used this one up already. It's used up a level 3 upgrade even though I don't select it. So with that final upgrade that's there, it will ensure that I don't use it up. So I don't mess up anything. I am tempted to actually do a run that's gonna be, what's the word I'm looking for? It's gonna be a waste, but it's just gonna be focused on emblems, on melodies I mean, so that I can get a higher level. That's the one thought I have. Because yeah, getting a level 31 record does take some RNG, especially for me. Let's grab that, it's fine, although we needed a level 1. Let's go up. Okay, Abyssal Mark, Liquidation. So I'm still unsure of how good the alt build is. I still need to test it out. Okay, no, none of them are good. Oh, good, Hunting Command. I still need to test it out and see which of the 2 builds. I have a skill build, but it's not the best one, right? It's just, yeah. It's not the best of builds. 50% chance to recover. Nah, I don't need to recover. Extended shift. Why? Why would you do that to me? So we need to mix up that Hunting Command. This is making me regret not building up my my friends, because I never really did build her up. I built her just enough, you know? Not the best build in the world. She's just there. Because now with the current boss, I'm gonna need a strong unit. The current event with the boss, I forgot its name. But yeah, it's gonna kill me. Hollow Steps, we need that. Maybe I should focus on melodies. I have half the mind to focus on the melodies to try and get myself a high record. Is what it is, but we'll take what we can. We'll take what we can. Let's level up. Because that's the only thing that's standing between me and a maxed Ascension. It's the level 31 record. Dark Period, Gloomy Veil. We'll go for Dark Period. We're good there. Let's go up. Nimble Steps. We'll take that. We'll take this as well. Let's keep going. So yeah, Let us spend for a rare potential. Give me something good. I wonder what happens when I refresh. Perfect. High risk. We'll take it. We'll take it. And then I think I want... Which one do I want? Umbra damage shaken here. Tempting. I didn't put this in my build actually. The Umbra damage taken increase. I didn't put it in my build. Let's see. The Parasol thrown by Void pulls in nearby targets, increases Otoha's Umbra damage. Let's take it because I did select it as the things I want in this alt build. I just need it to be level 31. The potentials don't matter. Because I feel like once it gets to level 31, that's when the real building starts. Because level 31 records will then be much more easier to do. Not that the number matters or anything, but those upgrades do matter. Those upgrades do matter. So hopefully we can get it. Umbra damage taken. Just needed to get me to level 3. Let's see. High risk, dark period. Both are not the best. Let's grab that. I'm gonna keep getting these potentials, right? I mean these melodies, because I want a high level record purely for that mission so that I can finish upgrading my Ascension. So whenever I see a melody, I will jump at it. The Deaf Pen, I don't know, hey? But let's see, let's grab it. Let's grab it. And then in this situation, let's grab Hollow Steps. And then Hunting Command. Okay, let's go up. Oh wait, this is level 19 already. I doubt we're getting the level 31 this time. It's not looking good. Do we refresh yet? No, let's refresh. On level 20, on floor 20. Without a trace, Hollow Steps. Hollow Steps is better. Hollow Steps is better. So far, I don't think we're getting it. Okay, we'll take that. That didn't take it higher, did it? That's sad. That's really sad. But we keep going. Dark Afterglow, Dark Mirage. Let's grab Dark Afterglow. And then grab that as well. So let's enhance a bit. Some more enhancers. Ooh, even my Hunting Command isn't maxed. And here I thought it was maxed. Here I thought it was maxed. Okay, we need the melodies. Why would you give me this much though? I only save 80 for this. Difficult world we live in. You can't always get what you want. Let's see. Let's keep going though. Without a trace, we'll grab you. And then we'll grab that. So we don't have enough for that, which is fine. 90 plus 90 is 180. Who's to say if I refresh I don't get more? Let's gamble. Gamble did not pay off. Gamble did not pay off because if I buy this I won't be able to buy any of these. But if I buy this I can buy these too. Let's grab this one. And grab that one. We're just trying. Let's see. Level 29, never a chance. We got 66 potentials, which is not bad. Not bad at all. I don't think we named this. You know what? Let's name it and try it out. Just because we can. It's Firenze. Wait, am I typing? Yes, I am. So it's Firenze, Otoha, and then Cosette. And this is the alt build, right? This is the second one I've built. Well, technically the third, but I didn't name the second one. And then save record. All good. I'll try it out, but I doubt it's the strongest thing on earth because I wasn't focused on the proper potentials. Change record. Grab that. And let's see what it does. I don't trust it. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go through the whole fight. I just want to see how it does towards the 1 minute line, because by then I'm kind of familiar with what the other builds are at by that time. So I don't need to do the whole 3 minutes. Let's see now. Hate that transformation because I can never time my dodge perfectly. This alt spam build is something though. This alt spam build is something. And you don't even need charge efficiency, because by the time the cooldown is over, your alt is right back. Well, I think I might have charge efficiency. I'm not sure. I think I do have charge efficiency actually. Pretty much the same. The build is pretty much the same as my others. I shall keep it for now and see where it takes me. And I shall see where it takes me. So that's fine. We got a good one. Sort of. You know what? Let's finish it and see. Let's finish it and see. Quite strong though. This alt build is deceptively strong. I'm not dodging on purpose, in case you're wondering. Okay, we're done that side. Now for this side, we need to finish this one. This one's done as well. Let's grab her alt. Beautiful. She really is spamming that alt with this build. And I don't have much energy. I know I don't. But you wouldn't be able to tell because she's spamming the energy. I have to go check my emblems. I doubt I have that much energy, but the alt is spamming. And it kind of does better than the skill build, which is shocking to me. It is shocking to me. So maybe I should change my emblems to focus on this alt build and actually see how strong the alt build can actually get. Because right now it's doing better than my skill build. It is doing way better. I know you're probably thinking, but doesn't seem like it's doing that much better. I can feel it. But oh, I haven't deactivated this one. I haven't been paying attention. My bad. But yeah, I think the alt build might actually be the way. And you don't need much energy recharge, energy efficiency, charge efficiency, I mean. You don't need a lot of it. You don't need a lot of it because of her two potentials that give her the energy. That's quite crazy. That is quite crazy for me. Now my Umbra damage dealer isn't the best build around, right? But she does well enough for me. I'm gonna need to build her now for the current boss event that we have. So I'm gonna build them both, Firenze and Otoha. But they do well right now. Look at that. So, okay. I wanna do something real quick. What's this called? What was I thinking? Yes, emblems. Emblems. Why did I go there then? Because I did try building up my emblems for the skill build. But I can switch things around now. Let's see. Umbra Pen, skill damage, ultimate damage and Umbra Pen. We'll be back. So I think I should go for the Umbra Pen and ultimate damage. Right. I know it's not the highest Umbra Pen. But hey, let's try it out. The alt damage is why we're there. And then let's come to this one. It's Umbra Pen and support skill damage. Let's go for an... I do have an alt one. Ultimate damage +2. Okay, that's tempting. There's an alt damage one and an Umbra Pen. So let's use this one. We'll be back for this one to see how it does. But for now, let's put this one in. And I think this one's the best either way, because it has this solitary alt potential. And then it has the devouring shadow. So yeah, let's use that. Now for the same record. And then we'll try the other record that we had used, the level 26 one. I didn't name it. It's unnamed. Let's go and see. Perhaps let's start with the level 26 unnamed record. It is an alt build as well. It is an alt build as well. Just to see how it treats me, And this time I shall pay more attention to what I'm doing. Basically, I will not let the boss hit me unnecessarily. Because that does this. If the boss does stun you, it kind of does affect your damage a bit, not by much. But hey, we're trying to do the best we can do. Good, dodged that. For some reason, that always hits me. Oh yeah, I remember why I didn't like this build. I forgot to get energy recharge emblems for this one. I mean energy recharge potentials for this one. So yeah, no. Let's go to the one we just got, the third one. This one. Let's use this one and then the alt, the first one. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so far so good. Don't disappear on me, boss. I am not a threat. I am but a simple man. Trying to find out which build is better. I hate that knockback. I always try to dodge it unsuccessfully, but I really hate it. Alt is already ready. Yep, I forgot I had the wrong potentials in the other build. I remember why I didn't name it. It was a waste. It wasted a lot of potentials. I grabbed the wrong potentials for it, so yeah, that's why it was bad. But this one, the alt build is something. Look at that, alt is already ready and then we use it again. Crazy if you ask me. Crazy if you ask me. So yeah, I actually quite respect that. They went for an alt build character. It would seem that most of the Umbra characters, well, it's not most, it's just her and the main damage dealer Firenze, because Firenze also does work well with alt stuff, because you want to get those alt potentials, so the alt might be good. How does she feel so far? She feels strong. She feels very strong. I know strength is relative because my characters are not the most built, but there was a change when I started using her in the amount of damage I do, and the alt build seems to be the one. Although I still need more testing, but so far it's been doing things for me. It's been doing things. The alt is back up before you know it. It's like very quick. And she doesn't fall behind very much by the fact that she's not alting consistently. Well, she technically is alting consistently because every time the cooldown ends, the alt will be almost ready and sometimes it will be ready. So she's feeling very good. Feels good to play, feels strong. I think I like her. I actually think I like her. But hey, there's still some testing to be done. I still want to test the skill build because I only have the one build for the skill build. So I believe I'm not giving it much justice because that was just something I just whipped out of nowhere and then I was like, okay, let's try it out. But I already have 2 of this one. So this is kind of weird. I'll show you why I'm saying this is weird. But we'll go to Ascension first and then get back. Why I say this is weird. The alt spamming feels powerful. It really does. She was released in a weird cycle though. Right. Yeah, most people, well, someone wanted what's this called? A Vanguard character for half Annie, of which I understand wanting the Vanguard. So here's the weird thing, right? So let's try this one before we say it's weird. But let's check the record details to see something. Yeah, I mixed the 2 builds. I mixed the 2 builds for this record that's level 29. So I need to fix it. But yeah, we'll be there. Now that I've built my preset, although it's unrealistic to expect that many potentials, it will work out. She was released in a weird cycle. She was. I also want to test out Chitose. And see how she actually plays now. Now that she's been buffed, I want to see how good she is. Sadly, she's also one of the units I didn't really belt up quite well. But hey, now's the best time, right? If not now, then when? Let's see. Step kicking. I need to get a good alt build, but I also need to get my Ascension to level 31. I really need to get my Ascension to level 31, because once I do that, then it'll be a bit better. But for now, I'm just muddying around in the wild. But we'll see. We'll see how it works out. I never win these. I never do win these. But let's take the 70-30. And we lost again. We lost again. Place your bets, we'll take it. I feel like this record's already dead, because I'm trying to get it as high as I can to level 31. But let's see. Maybe it gets better. Okay, Solitary Lantern. We take those. High risk flash break. Should have gone for the flash break. Let's see. So you see, right now, each time that upgrade thing appears as level 2, it's been used. So for an example, okay, of course it doesn't do it when I wanted to do it. And it doesn't do it again. Let's grab Solitary Lantern. So here, right, with Ascension, now that all 3 of them have appeared with 2 level ups, these are all used up. I've used up 3 upgrades. Whereas if I max out my Ascension, it'll be that I've only used 1, being whichever one I choose. So that for me is a very big upgrade that I feel like I need. But then getting a level 31 record for me isn't the easiest of things. It's never been easy, actually. Let me not say for me. Because I only have like 3 of them throughout the whole... And that's me, because I don't pull any limited discs and all that. And I didn't have a lot of 5-star discs at the beginning. So hopefully the level 31s start appearing more often with this new upgrade. But I need 1. Just 1. To open up the max level Ascension. I'm so close to maxing it out, but then getting that level 31, hey, it's not easy. It's not easy because it relies on luck. If you're like me, if you watched my pull video, you'd know how unlucky I am. So if you're like me and you're an unlucky person, you will not get a record that's level 31. It's like, yeah, it's fantasy. It's not something you're used to. Yo, what's her best team? Although I haven't tested the other teams, right? I do believe that her best team will be with Firenze and Cosette. Because she is versatile, she's gonna wanna replace the Mystique. So that's what I believe. That's what it's basically how it will be. But then you can't say things without testing, you know? You gotta test everything and then say it. But it wouldn't make sense for her to be better elsewhere. Unless a weird team where we main one of the supports and then she's off field. But so far, I believe that the best team will be with Firenze being the main. Yeah. So yeah, that's the best team thus far. Let's see now. Okay, we're maxed there. I'm never gonna get a level 31 record this way. I need to build the most unreasonable thing if I'm aiming for a level 31 record. I need to buy all the melody notes going up. Just focus on the melody notes. Let's get that. Just focus on the notes until the very end. That's the only way I'll get the level 31. Nether Blades, let's get you. Because look at me, we're at 15 and I'm at level 16. There's no chance we're getting to 31. I don't know, 10-4? Okay. What about the card though? Which to choose? Okay, that one's a bit of a tough one, but from my testing, my alt build kinda performs better than my skill build, right? But I still need testing because I've only got 1 build for each and they're not perfect. So I can't say definitively that this build is better than that build. I still need to test some more. But so far, I'm tilting towards the alt build, but I'm being careful to, before I make such statements, to put in the tests. Let's see. We have 2000 and we're at 19, so we're gonna refresh. So I really am tilting towards the alt. Won't you look at that? There's a lot I don't have. What do I need? Oh, so it's the melody. It's the attack melody. The one I don't see here. Let's buy this because we can. And then refresh. So of the two builds, I still need to test some more, get the skill build going, and then see which one. But so far I'm liking the alt build, but I need more testing. Still, this game is messing with me. Let's grab the Melody of Luck though. Let's grab one of that. Gloomy Veil, I only need one of you, but it's fine. Let's upgrade. So far that alt build looks like it's going to do the things, but we'll see. Still need some testing. Let's go up. Yeah, level 22. We are not getting that level 31 record. We aren't making it out of the hood. Usually if you are here and you're at level 26 or 27, then you could consider getting to level 31. But then at the end of the day, I did lose the 70-30 and a lot of things down the line, so I kind of did screw up this build. Not by my own doing, but by my luck. By my terrible luck. So if I don't get that melody now, I'm in trouble. Yep, didn't even get that melody. This build is cooked. We go again. By the way, I'm a little confused on how some people does way more damage even though my character is max level. You've built your emblems up to, because emblems play a huge role in the damage numbers you will be seeing. I'm sure you might not think it, but they do. Emblems are a very big, factor, and also discs. It also matters which discs you have, because those disc skills, they play a huge role. So if you're free to play like me, for an example, and you don't pull on the limited banners, you won't deal as much damage as you see most people dealing out there who actually pull on discs and all that. So don't be too hard on yourself because of that and think that you're doing something wrong. It's possible that you're doing everything right, but people have better gear than you, which is why you're seeing the disparity in damage. Only getting hunting command now. Dead build, I'm not even gonna save this. Do you put your builds on Stella base? No, I haven't. I haven't put my builds up on Stella base, but I always do share. If you check my previous videos for the characters that I did make a build for, I would have a picture that actually shows the best build, which one's best, which one to focus on, and all that. So yeah, but then I don't have a build guide for every unit. But yeah, for the units that I did make the build guides for, you would see such. 60 potentials. You got to be kidding me. Let's unlock it and delete it immediately. Let's try that again. So the reason I want, this next thing, all good, man, always happy to help. Oh ma'am, I said man. Oh, my bad. What do you think all my golden disc levels should be if I don't have that much resources? I stop at 80 for discs, right? I stop at 80 because I believe that's a good place to stop, because 90 feels like it's a bit expensive and it doesn't give that much, right? That's why I stop Tells Conquer. That's where I stop. But yeah, so I want this. I really need this. Achieve 1 record with a level 30. You might think this is not a big difference. It is. So I need that. And I don't think I'm gonna get it, hey? For some time. Let's change back to the skill one, right? Let's use the skill one and try to get a good skill build as well. But let's see. Let's see how it works out. Start the bell. Okay, we're back to skill. I'm gonna have to go back to my emblems and switch them up as well. But it is what it is. Let's grab the afterglow. We need it. Hunting command, we need it. See, I will lose this. Maybe I should go for the 50-50. No. Yep, we gambled and we lost. I don't know what I was expecting. I always gamble and lose. I feel like I should restart the build already. But something in my mind always tells me, why not just try it out and see how it goes? You should not listen to that voice in your head. It never pays off, but I always do it. Wait, I think I've selected the wrong build, the wrong potential there. I saw the defense one being given a thumbs up. Didn't mean to select that. And I'm out of currency. Yeah, this is a bricked build already. I missed a free cheap upgrade. So yeah, let's call it. Let's just go back and retry. There's no hope. There is no hope. I'm just selecting now so that I can get to the place where they'll allow me to actually exit, because they don't allow me to exit just yet. I'm just clicking now. We need to get out. The build's dead. When do we get to the shop? Or maybe we can get out. No, we can't. Come on. Nope, we cannot get out until we get to the shop, which is always a weird thing for me. Okay, we're getting there. Shop. Now we should be able to get out. Why can't I get out? Give up. Not leave temporarily, just give it up. We tried. It was a terrible one. Don't even lock it. Which one are we going for again? Skill or alt? Let's go for skill. That's the one that has the potentials. Oh, I need to edit it actually. I think I selected the wrong potential for the corset. Let's see. No, that one's fine. That one's fine. I thought I had selected this one. I was wrong. Hey, can you share your build? That is not a problem, although this build has more potentials than you'll ever get. I don't know if that makes sense. It's an impossible build because getting, like, the ones that I've put at level 3 are the ones that you want as much as you can get, but they're not your key ones. And then your key ones are the ones that are at level 6, which is the ones you want. So these 3 are key. Then this one you just wanted at level 1. I'll be sharing it in a second. And this one you wanted level 1, right? And then which other, for an example here, you want that. This is the skill build. You want that, not so much as you can get, then you want that at 6. And then for her, you want that, and that. And then the rest, not so much. But then this ends. You got her with the free 10 pull vile habits. Your luck is crazy. I had to go to 120. My pulls are up. I was literally dragged up to 120 to get her. But at least I've only got 40 until the next one. Squad code copied. Now I can share it. Okay, so how do I do this? The reason I'm saying how do I do this is because I'm streaming on what's this thing called? I'm streaming on an ROG Ally, whereas my YouTube is on the laptop. So now I've copied the code on the ROG. I need to get it to the laptop somehow so that I can share. But it's an impossible build, so don't expect to get everything here because this is literally 85. Dude, I always see you go to PT. I told you, I'm not lucky. I'm not lucky. I've gone 3 times now, ever since the launch of the game. But I'm still free to play, and I haven't spent anything, and I was able to get every character up until now. So that says something about how free to play friendly the game is. Because I've gone to PT 3 times now. But yeah, okay, give me a second. I don't know what to do, right? I'm trying to think how to do this. You know what? I'll share the build. I'll share the build in a second. There is no way to do this without actually... I need to think. How would I share this? I don't want to go to WhatsApp because it's going to show my personal things to share it to the laptop. How do I share it to the laptop without actually stopping the stream? Because I'm on the ROG Ally right now. So I'm not connected to the YouTube to share it. I'll think of a way. In the meantime, let me go here. I'll think of a way to share the code, right? Meantime, I'll go here and try to get the skill. I'm actually thinking right now. I'm just going to follow the red ticks. Which of the following helps with maintaining your health? A balanced diet. Obtain random. Okay, we want both, but I think we want instant liquidation more, right? No, the recommended level is 3, so they are both useless. We'll put them at 1. It's fine. Hunting command, we need it at 6, so it's more important for us. Pictures at the shop. We want that. Place your bets, we need it at level 6. Excuse me, so that's more important. But yeah, PT loves me. I've been to PT 3 times, which is unfortunate. I should probably start streaming from the laptop. That way I can be able to share the codes much easier. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I do. Even if I have to just turn off stream, I bet the screen, not the stream. Okay, that's good. Let's go up. Umbra damage taken. Gloomy Veil. No, we're not doing that today. We need you at level 1. So we are not doing that today. Let's see now. Evening Rain. Flash Break, although we don't need it at a high level. We'll accept it for what it is right now. And then increases Umbra's attack. We'll take that. We need it. We'll take that. I'm never gonna get a level 31 record like this. Never gonna get a level 31 record like this. With this much luck, like right now I should be selecting this one if I'm actually going for a high record. Select the highest upgrade available, because you want to get as much points as you can, but then at the same time I want to make a good build, so I can't just I don't know which one's better between these two. Let's go for the Death Pen. Only this one is required at a high level. Perhaps we should grab one of those. Bone Chilling Rain, we'll get that. Place your bets. We need that high. Okay, let's grab that. Now what? Let's buy the Firenze one and then call it a day. Yeah, let's go up. We're done here. By the way, do you just do daily mission then just peace out of the game? For the most part, when there's nothing to do. I like how chilled the game is, that I don't feel like every day I have to do quite a lot. So Most days I'll just log in, do my dailies and call it a day. But on days like this one where there's a lot to do, I'm gonna build units, do the event. There's a lot, and I like that I can take my pace with them because they're gonna be available for the next 20 something days, right? I think so. So yeah, I like how chilled the game can be with such. But that's all I do, because there isn't much you can do on a daily. There isn't much that you can put your mind to do every day that, okay, I gotta do this today, I gotta do that today. Yeah, and I also play other games. So for an example, right now I've started playing Mongol Stardive. I'm also gonna be streaming it a bit later on, just to see how that goes. So yeah, I'm playing different games as well. This is not the only game I play. And I also read a lot. Manhwa. I read a lot of manhwa. Way too much for my own good, actually. So much so that I'm even running out of good manhwa. Like, most of them, I know them right now, which is terrible for me. Because I'm running out of reading materials and I don't want to go to the light novels. But yeah, that's an interesting problem for me. But yeah, that's what I do, and then I'll just go on to another game when I'm done. That's all I do. Okay, let's see. I think we should refresh here. We deserve a refresh here. We deserve a refresh here. Let's see now. Dark pirouette. This and then that. Let's just use that. Purchase at the shop. Let's see now. Let's grab these things even though we don't need them. Just for the level. And then refresh. Not too bad. We like luck. We're never gonna get a level 31 record. In the way that I see it. It's never gonna happen. It's just not going to happen. Okay, let's see. Have we activated all of these? Yes, we have. And if we want to push it, we're gonna need more Umbra and we're gonna need more Pummel. We have too much Pummel here, but I don't want to waste this. I don't want to waste. Let's go there and then one more. And then let's go there. Good. Let's go up. We didn't have that this whole time. We didn't have that either. So my record might actually go where I want it to now, to level 31. It might, because if it does, I'll be very happy. That's the main thing we need in this world right now. A level 31 record. I'm even tempted to take this right now, right? Just for the 2, because it's 2. I know that this build won't be the best. I've already accepted that. But just for the record level. But hey, I'll behave. Because I'm gonna regret it if I take it and actually we don't get to the level I need us to get to. So let's see. What more could we need? Everything here is level 2. We need Pummel and Umbra. Pummel, Umbra, and this. I don't think we're gonna make it. Okay, that's quite nice. That is quite nice. We are making it out of the hood. Somehow we are making it out of the hood. Let's keep going. Let's see now. What else do we need? We need a refresh. Probably shouldn't have refreshed. That did nothing for me. That did nothing for me. But it is what it is. We keep going. Dark pirouette, flash break, and instant liquidation. Yellow all useless to me, but we'll grab flash break. Because we want the record level to be high, we're gonna get some of these. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. We have to choose between this and this. We'll choose this. Purely for the record level. Hopefully this sacrifice helps me in the future. So close yet so far. Level 30. So close yet so far. So if you're confused as to what I'm doing, I want a level 31 record. I need a level 31 record actually. I don't want it. I need it so that I can finish upgrading my my Ascension, so that I can have all the benefits of the new level 8 Ascension. But I don't know why they put such a requirement. It's a very difficult one. Firenze, Otoha, Cosette, and this is the skill build. This is my second skill build. So yeah, we're good there. Let's save that. Let's try that again. Although I do want to try out the new build just for a second. Just for a minute, I mean. Just for a minute and see how it does. Oh yeah, I forgot this. My things are still for the alt unit. My emblems, where are they? My emblems are still messed up because I had changed everything to alt damage, Umbra Pen. So what did we want? We wanted this one. So replace. That's good. And then this one we wanted. Which one did we want? This one with the support skill +2. So yeah, doing good. Let's keep going. Let us keep going. Let's see how we do with the skill build in boss blitz. I don't think we're gonna do all too good, but let's find out. Let us find out how it actually goes. Change record, last saved. Let's go with the level 30 record that I don't think is gonna do too well, but let's see. I can't tell just by looking. Gotta test it out first. She's so easy to dodge actually, when you think about it. Okay, the build is actually doing better than I thought it would so far. If I'm being honest, it is doing way better than I thought it would actually. It's gonna break my current record. And this is the skill build. So yeah, I don't know which build is gonna end up being the best. Back then, the alt build actually felt kind of good. It still does. I just need to upgrade my level a bit for the alt build. Because right now this is a solid 60k loading. Which my current record is 45, I think. 40 something. With the alt build. I don't want to go behind you. I need to stay in this exact block for now. Okay, I'll join you in this block. Because you seem to want me, even if I don't want you. Okay, now we go to this one. I like how they're controlling the floor that you want to be. I like and hate it. I like it from a game design perspective, but I hate it from an annoying perspective. Because it is annoying. You almost had me there, buddy. Stop that. Get some help. Okay. Like I said, the two builds, they're close. But I think the alt build might come out on top, but maybe I'm biased. Right? Because testing is not proving what I'm saying. So maybe I am biased. But then I haven't gotten an alt build that turns out to be this good in terms of potentials gained. So there's also that my alt build runs have been cooked. So given that we also have that, we can't say anything. We are one to talk. So right now my current record is in the 50s, and it is all thanks to the skill build. Quite the interesting turnaround. Quite the interesting turnaround. So like 55k. Interesting. Went even up to 56. Interesting. Interesting. That is quite interesting. So give me a second. I shall share the potentials for the alt build. For the alt build, let me share the potentials. So I'm gonna disturb the stream just a bit. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna disturb the stream just a bit. But yeah, now that I've disturbed the stream for a second, let me share you my presets. Let me share the presets. These presets, what are the word I'm looking for? They're a bit too much in the sense that I've got all the potentials you might like maxed. So you can't even differentiate between the two and know that this one I only want at this level, this one I only want this much. I've just given you the max you could ever need, ever. So yeah, now that I'm done with that, I am back. Let's just share them here on the chat. I was just copying those down. Not copying them down, but copying them from the... So this is the skill one. But do know that these two build codes are impossible to get. They include all the potentials you could need. So yeah, for skill, this is the code, and then for alt, this is the code. I'll just pin that on the chat. And then you can copy as you like. So that's what I mean when I say they are impossible builds to get. I've just selected every potential you could ever need. I tried to get some that, okay, you only need this level 1. Like for example, this one, you could get it at level 3 and you'll be fine. But yeah, those are the builds. Kinda impossible to get, but try to get as many as you can. And you shall be set. Okay, so let's try getting another skill build that's gonna actually cook this time. Oh no, let's go alt this time, because we haven't gotten an alt build that's good. We are yet to get an alt build that is actually good. And I am not sure I want to let go of the Umbra damage taken. Okay, let's actually change the presets for this alt build. I know I've picked everything here that you could ever need, and you're never going to get a record with 80 something potentials, but let's try to get the things that you could really need. Edit this. For the Otoha, I don't know if I want to let this go. Whipping Sky is her skill, right? If I'm assuming. Right, it's the skill. So when Whipping Sky deals damage, increases the Umbra damage taken by 0.4%. And then this one also increases how long it lasts. So this might not get the full, what's the word I'm looking for? The full benefit. How did my pulls go? They went terrible, G. They went terrible. I uploaded them on YouTube, but yeah, they went terrible. The video's already up. You know my luck. If you've followed me, you'll know that I'm not the luckiest of people. So yeah, my pulls went terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. On the bright side, right, I am only, what's the word I'm looking for? 40 pulls away from the next guarantee. So they took me all the way up to PD. They just forced my, but yeah, I believe she's worth it. She's worth the 120 pulls. So that's my copium right now. So perhaps I leave this be. It's all good. It's all good. I've still got pulls racked up, so I'm comfortable. I believe I leave this be and I keep the alt build this way. I know I won't get everything I want, right? I put these at level 1 because you don't need them that high. Also, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's try. I need to get a level 31 record to max out Ascension. Because once that Ascension is maxed, then my builds might start getting stronger. For an example, right now, I'm not going to select this clone trick, right? But because it appeared here, it's used up one of the upgrades of basically one of the level 2 upgrades that you could get just by appearing. Now let's refresh. And we get nothing. It's fine. Shouldn't have wasted our refresh there. Place your bets. We'll take that. We'll take that. Getting a level 31 record. Hunting command. We need that at level 6. In fact, I'm getting quite the good ones. Let me not spoil it. Let me not ruin it. High risk. I don't need you that high. Let's grab one of these. I have half the mind to buy all the melodies I see, just to see if it will help me get a level 31 record. Just an experiment. Just an experiment. Hunting command, we need that. What else do we need? What else do we need? Place your bets, we need it maxed, so let's go for that. I like this new preset system. I really do like it as well. I kind of enjoy it. You don't have to remember everything by your head because it's there. I just wish they'd have it here as well so that you could see the ones you had selected. But it is what it is. I still prefer it more than having to remember all of them. So I can't complain. You know what? Let's waste some currency. For the Cheetos. Yeah, people do love Cheetos. How good is she actually? I haven't tried her out. How good is she with the new buff? I haven't tried her out, so I actually don't know. I do have some builds for her, but I don't have her built out that much that I could test her. But I'll be able to tell once I test her out and see. But how is she? I'm sure you've tested her. If she's your fave. Cheetos lovers are winning. They just keep winning. They just keep winning, which is good. I really appreciate what the devs did this time. It sets a precedent that if units, they find them that they're underperforming, right? They will actually buff them. So you actually don't feel bad, too bad actually, pulling for units because a future unit is coming that might power creep and all that. It doesn't matter. They're going to receive buffs. The precedent has been set, you know? Let's just get random musical notes there. So I actually appreciate this update for that. I really want this though. I believe it actually works out quite well. I want it. But hey, let's go. We didn't select it for a reason. Cheeto say the mascot of the game. Yep. You know, she was the reason we started playing. I remember her in the beta. She was the most... Okay, no, Nanoha was the most broken unit, but she was one of the best units in the beta. So such things, it's nice to see them actually say, you know what? Don't worry, we got you. She's better than before, but she's been my favorite since day one. I got to fully test her, but I like it so far. I just want to support for her. We are gonna get one, don't worry. We are going to get one. Hopefully she's one of the first people to get a support, actually. Because it was the first element to be released that got the first Vanguard. Only makes sense, it's also the first one to get the support. The first support of the game. Don't need flash break that high, hey? But I need you maxed out. Then we need that as well. Let's see how it goes. Let's waste. Do we waste? Do we waste? Yeah, let's waste 200 on this. You're going to max her. I respect that. I respect that. I was speaking to a guy called Cowben earlier. He's also gonna max her out. Well, he said he's considering it, depending on who's coming. You need 3 more copies. Oh, you're there. You're practically there. At this point, you are practically there. So yeah, that's gonna be quite the upgrade. That's gonna be quite the upgrade. I wonder if the skill build will ever see the light of day. Because right now it seems like they buffed a lot of the auto attack ones, auto attack potentials. Hopefully the skill build one day sees some love as well. Because why not, right? I mean, make both builds viable. Just like for Ferenz, I'm hoping that the clone build gets some love in the future with the support, maybe that'll buff clone damage or something. I don't know. One of the two. Okay, let's grab that. This might be a level 31 record, but I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to say anything just yet. Because once that 31 record hits me, then I'm done, you know? I can upgrade my Ascension to max, and then actually start considering rebuilding every unit in the game. And making guides for all of them with the new max number of potentials we can get. Because that will change things. It will definitely change things. Getting the Ascension maxed, I assume it's going to change things, right? But we could never know. We'll see. Let's grab that. Yeah, one day, lol, I knew the new character on the first pull, and then since I never had Umbra build, this was big for my account. Yep, I also don't have a lot of Umbra units built. My Ferenz wasn't built. My Ferenz is nothing to write home about. My Ferenz is also not that built. Crit damage is hard to come by, so I had to pull until PT. That's the thing. We don't get a lot of crit damage, and this unit buffs both her crit damage and her crit rate. They just had to make her good. Okay, now I'm forced to get this as well. Let's see, what am I missing? I'm actually missing Umbra. Let's grab it, whatever. It's all good, let's grab it. I still love to see how good the Death Pen is, actually. Because she gives 300 of it to herself and then 100 to everybody else. That sounds broken on paper. It sounds broken on paper. Gloomy Veil, we need one of you. What level are we in? 19. Do we refresh now or do we refresh above? Let's refresh in the next one, not now. Let's refresh. You got the disc too. I am considering that one. Not gonna lie, I am considering that one. Getting the disc, I am considering it. I have not pulled any discs in this game ever. Perhaps I go for this one because it's 2. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get it in the next one. Let's see, what do we need? We don't have high risk yet. That's unfortunate, but then it's not something I need very high anyway. Wait, this is the alt build, right? I don't have... Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's grab this, because why not? The melody is really good. Yeah, I want to get those melodies. I need a lot of them. If I can get these things on the side here to level 3, perhaps I get a level 31 record and then we are done. By done, I mean we can start working on the... What? I'm only getting this now. We can start working on a maxed out... Let's grab that. On a maxed out record. On a maxed out Ascension. Because my Ascension is not maxed right now. I'm just missing that one upgrade that wants me to have a level... We'll grab that. A level 31 record. A new level 31 record. Because I have old level 31 records, but now it wants me to get a new one. We are not making it out of the hood. I think this one's going to be a level 30 record. Oh, the melody is really good. Off the disc. The melody of the disc. I actually don't know what the disc does quite well. I have to go check. Let's grab that. Decisions. Buy this expensive thing. Nah, let's refresh. Let's see, what do we need in order to get to the next level for these two? Because we're trying to get that. Here we need pummel. And here we need burst. Although, no burst. I did have burst before. Otoha's disc is really good. I should go read it. I should go read it and see. So we need melody of ultimate. 5 of them will take me there. And melody of pummel. Pummel and ultimate. We are buying this one. Just for the skill that's gonna go up. Hopefully that affects my record quite well. Holo steps, we need you. All of you are useless, but I shall grab that. Then we refresh again. Okay, there's the burst that we said we needed, right? But will it take me up? No, it won't, because this is 5 of them. And how many do I need? If there was pummel, I'd get it, and then I'd be able to get this to level 2. And also, no, I wouldn't get that. Either way. Do I have another upgrade? No, I do not. Decisions. If I buy this, I'll still be able to buy that as well. But if I buy this, I'll only be able to buy this, and it might just be a common potential. So, because we want the highest record score, let's buy 2 of these. Okay, I think we're done. Still a level 30. Melody gives 15% crit damage. Okay, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. So this is the alt build that does not look to have done quite well for itself. It is missing a couple. But let's record it. So this is the Ferenz Otoha coset alt. I believe this is my 3rd alt build, right? 3rd or 4th. Does not matter. Alt 03, confirm. Save that. So let's see. I want to go check this disc. I haven't used my disc pulls ever since I started the game, so don't be surprised by the disc pulls I have. I've never used them. Harmony increases Umbra Versatile Tracker's crit damage. Quite good. By 15%. And then at max it's 35. But we'll never get it to be maxed. The most we can get it is maybe at level 2. So crit damage by 20%. That's kind of crazy. I still ask myself, why do they have these so high, right? Up to level 5. But we'll never get them up that high. It also increases auto attack crit damage. The melodies. The harmony skills, I mean. But okay, that's kind of crazy. I only go for disc when I love the character, to be honest. I haven't gone for disc at all. And I do love the character. Even this time. But I've never gone for disc. I should one of these days go for disc. One of these. Probably with her I am going to go for disc. But we'll see. Let's try out this build that we just got. We need to change. This is the alt one. We need to change the discs. But do we? Do we need to change any useful preset codes for now? Baka guy, I've got 2 that I've pinned, right? But they're impossible to get. What do I mean by impossible to get? There's 2 that I pinned. If you follow those ones, you'll have generally a good build. But I just selected everything. It's literally impossible to get all of this. 39 for Firenze, that's quite high. You're probably going to get 31, maybe 30. 32 for Otoha, you're probably going to get 24, if you get what I mean. And then Cossack, you're probably going to get 17, 18. But I've got every potential you could ever want in there. And I've leveled it up to 6. Well, for most of them. Some I just left at level 1 if you just need it once. Or you don't need it that high. For an example, this one, you can get it as high as you want. So the builds are there. I've pinned them. They're impossible to get, but they're a good blueprint for the things you want. I will be making a much more in-depth guide video once I've got everything once I've tested everything and I can conclude on which build you actually want. I don't have Firenze, but I got T1 Otoha. Okay, that's nice. That's nice, Cupid. That's nice. I never built my Firenze as well. I never built it. At least it's not like the other games where the weapon is almost required. Yep, that's true. That's true. I've been surviving just fine without it. But you know what, G? This one is gonna test us. Getting that level 100 clear. It is going to test us. This is going to kill us. The reason I say that it's going to kill us, if I remember all too well, the level 99 was very difficult last time. Right now, I don't think we can get to level 99. I think the highest we can get is like 49, if my memory serves me right. I'm just selecting. I know that sometimes there's only one you can select per row. So, yeah. Yeah, I think the highest we can get is 49 for now, which is very simple. Very easy to get the 49. You can beat it up quite easily. But the 99, I remember it last time. It's the reason my Fuyuka is this well built. My Fuyuka is my best built unit. And that was because of the previous boss, where it was so difficult to get the 99 clear that I had to build my Fuyuka. So I'm hoping it's not the same this time, but I believe it will be. Can you make a Wraith potential preset? I'll be sure to let's see how was my Wraith build. Do I have a perfect Wraith build? But you know, Turls, unless you want a preset, but I have a video. I do, right? Let me confirm before I lie to you. Before I lie to you, I believe I have a guide video that has a picture that includes all the potentials. But I don't want to lie to you because I'm not a liar, so I'm going to check the videos that I have up. Do I have a Wraith guide video? I know I made it. I do. I actually do have a Wraith guide video. In the meantime, whilst I'm still busy with this, you can look to that, but I'm going to be remaking most of the guides that I have currently, because I believe, right, that once I get everything in this Ascension, all my records should improve. Especially this one. I know it does not seem to be a good one. Is Otoha disc needed? Okay, Atazeno. Okay, wait, there's something before you. Yes, it's going to destroy me because I took a little break and came back. My PC came back on Friday. That's nice. I'm also planning on getting a gaming PC, a stronger one. Right now I've got a very weak one. Is Otoha disc needed? So Atazeno, I'm gonna say this. I've been playing this game since launch. It's currently half anniversary, so it's 6 months. I've not pulled for a single limited disc, and I've been able to clear content. I was able to clear the last summit show. This one might be a bit difficult, but we'll see. You'll be able to clear most of the content in this game without pulling for the limited disc. But is the limited disc good? The limited disc is very good. And by very good, I mean it's quite good. You're gonna see the difference. The difference is there. It gives crit damage. It's good. It's a good disc. Whether or not you're going to pull it's needed, I'd say no. But this is what's this character called? It's not a limited character. It's not a true limited. I think they call it exclusive. This is an exclusive character, so that disc might never come back. She might never get a rerun. You see, right now we're gonna get a rerun on the 31st, I think, or the 30th. Cheetos is coming back, but this girl and this disc are never gonna come back to the game. So you have to weigh those into your decision of whether or not to pull it. But I wouldn't say it's needed. No disc is needed. You'll be just fine without it, but you'll have more damage with it. So let me go to Boss Blitz with my poorly built unit. Oh, wait. I forgot something. I want to test this current alt build that I have going with this Umbra pen. Because usually when I go for the alt build, I use this one with the ultimate damage 30% and the Umbra pen 35. This time, and then I also go for this one for the skill build. And then I use this alt build with the alt level up. No, it's not this one. It's this one. So let's see. This one is support skill +2. Why don't I keep the Umbra pen and the support skill +2 and not go for the alt damage, because I don't know how good it's gonna be compared to the support skill. Let's keep that, but here let's use this one with the Umbra pen skill and the charge efficiency. Or maybe we go for this Umbra pen and alt. Okay, let's keep this one and then we'll change one after. I have like a tons of pulls on me right now. I might give it a little go. I respect that. I also have a lot of pulls at Azeno. I also have a lot, and I'm considering going for it as well. Because it's a limited unit, why not, right? Why not go for it? That's my thought process as well. Let's see now. Alt build. Right now, my highest scoring record is currently the skill one. But I do feel like the alt one is good as well. So we'll see how it plays out. Oh, also my alt is one level behind. Yes. Especially if you consider the, what's it called? The emblems that I've got. They upgrade the skill damage to level 11 because I've got it at level 9. But I've only got my alt at level 7 or 6. I'm not sure about that. I think it's 7 or 8. But yeah. So this is not an unfair comparison to the alt build. But I'm hoping the alt build can perform regardless of that. Let's see how it does. So far so good. So far so good. Ooh, quite nice actually. Quite nice. Look at that, she's already alting again. Yet I've only altered once with the unit that actually has the charge efficiency. Because I think I do have some charge efficiency on the Ference. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But it's something that you should have. Even if I might not have it. It's good for your build. Because Ference also does deal quite a lot of alt damage. So having that does not hurt you. In the slightest. It actually helps you quite a lot. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Both builds are doing quite well right now, if I do say so myself. I like this potential, this disc I'm using that gives me a shield, because I hate dodging. So sometimes I just eat the damage because I'm like, I've got a shield. See, like right now I've got a shield, I'm going to be eating the damage so that I can deal more damage. Then my shield is gone, so now I gotta stop eating the damage. Okay, my shield is gone, I should probably start dodging. Why is it taking so long for this stuff to wear off? She's ulting for the 4th, maybe 5th time already. And I don't think I have any charge efficiency. If I do, it's just 1 green roll. But yeah, let's see how it goes. So far, the alt build looks good, but the skill build is still my highest record. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, since the disc is limited, I'm considering going for it as well. So I can't even blame you. And I'm free to play, so I am considering going for it, especially with the crit damage and the crit rate from the unit. So yeah, I might have to go give my level up once. I just have to do it once. My alt. Because I feel like it's not a fair comparison, but I doubt that one level up is gonna give it 10,000 more score, right? Oh wow, the alt build actually comes really close to the main build. To her in terms of damage share with the alt build, but then she does less damage because I don't have that Umbra damage taken debuff and the death pen with the alt build. So it's like a sacrifice of some sort. And then I do have a very weird build that I want to test out real quick. I say very weird because it's a hybrid type of build. It was an accident. It's hybrid. I didn't even name it because I was going to throw it away. So here's what happened with this build. I'll explain myself fully. I've got the alt potentials, right? Increases soul rendition duration to 11% when Otoha has, right? All that stuff, all the alt stuff. Oh no, I'm speaking. This is an alt, pure alt build. This is a pure alt build. Okay. I just want to see. I think I've got the wrong build. I don't usually spend on Stella Sora. I bought the battle pass twice, but I definitely had to get my favorite skin. Right. I'm trying to stay free to play so that I can be relatable. So that people can watch me go to 120 for the 3rd time and still have every unit in the game. And they understand that the game is actually not stingy with the pulls. You know? Because I've been to PT 3 times now. So that's why I don't spend. But if I were to spend, I would buy the pass and the daily pass. But I'm not going to. Maybe I should start an account where I'm actually going to spend for this half annie, but I don't know if I'm going to. Now to save for Cheetos, yep. I'm saving for Firefly now. I need the Firefly. They've teased her a lot. She needs to come home now. It's been too long. She needs to come home. She's been teased way too much for my liking. Okay, so this build is not doing any better than the other one. This unnamed build. I don't even know what I was doing here. But it is not doing any better. Come here. Good. Don't run, Molife. Okay. So I'm at 16k at like 1 minute 30 seconds. So I think we can expect that we're going to get 30k when we're done. So yeah, it isn't doing any better than the one we already did. I am saving for the Firefly, hoping she's next. Hoping that game doesn't shaft us and actually give us something else. Because we know Lux is next. If they give us a Lux Versatile, that isn't her. Because I honestly expected us to get Ailora for the... Oh man, I should have first used the Coronis one. But yeah, we've seen the limits of this build. We've seen how far it can get. It's not going to get the 50k. It's not going to the 50k, so we can just let it be. I saw Cheeto say when I first got into the game and I instantly fell in love. I'm very excited for her rerun. Makes sense, man. Makes sense. Especially if you like her. Especially if you like her. They butchered my one. Nanoha was my go-to at the very beginning during the beta and all that. But then the launch Nanoha was very different from the... Well, not very different, but she was nerfed in terms of numbers, I believe. So, yeah, that's how we ended up without a main. But then Gary was, as you can see, Gary was the one, you know? And then we discovered the Mark team, and it's been history since then. I need a way to get a level 31 record. And I don't know how. I don't know how. But we move. We keep going. Let's get the alt again. I have faith in the alt build. So that's why I'm doing this so many times. To try and get a good, strong alt record. I have half the mind to change the alt build and not just focus on the potentials alone. Change it for Otoha actually and try to get this and see how it's gonna perform for me. I need to max that for the alt crit and that, and then get this as well. Because if you noticed for the alt build, right, the Otoha is very close in damage to Ferenz, which means the Ferenz is suffering. Why is she suffering? The alt build, the Otoha is close to the Ferenz, but the whole team deals less damage. Meaning the Ferenz is suffering from the sacrificed shredding, my bad, from the sacrificed shred that she gets here. I believe that's why the builds are so close to each other, the units I mean. But we'll see. We might get this. We might get it. But everything else is fine, so let's go. Same, I loved her since day one. Jerry is also very pretty. I got her from the beginner banner pools. Yep, that's who I went for as well. I got her from the beginner banner pools. That's who I went for as well. I just had to. I want the redhead that be with Firenze so bad. I see her. I forgot the name, but I see her. I want one of the units that speaking of the redhead, it appeared for a bit there. I don't know if you saw her. But yeah, who I want is one of the staff here. Virgia. I want her, but I know she's not going to be playable. Okay, if we win this, right? If we win this 70-30, this increases our chances of a level 31 record. But I lose 50-50s for a living, so I don't think I'm going to win a 70-30. But let's see. What did I tell you? Let's call it a day. Let's leave. I want to leave now. I want to leave the record. I believe we've already lost. We've already lost what we needed. We need to leave. I can't leave just yet until I get to the shop, I think. Give this up. I have a lot of those build cards, so I don't mind wasting one like this. It's a loss. It's a loss. Let's go again. I still got 120. I'm very unlucky, G. I am very unlucky. I am very unlucky. So, I've never had to rely on luck in this life of mine. Purely because I know I don't have much of it. So, let's see. Gloomy Veil, we only need you at level 1. But then you are at level 3. Increases Shadow Clone's damage, but we're in the scale build. And it's a level 3 upgrade. I don't know what to do. It's fine. Let's go for the things we need. I need it. I need that level 10. Oh, come on, Gloomy Veil. You've got to be kidding me. I only need you once, you know? We'll keep going. Hopefully we can get that level 31 record. I might go to sleep without getting it. Dark Pirouette. We need you, so it's fine. You're going to hate me. I'm extremely lucky. No, I'm not gonna hate you. I'm not gonna hate you. I'm just gonna try to get some of your luck, you know? I'm gonna get it to rub off on me somehow. You know what they say, birds of a feather. So if I stick close, perhaps something turns around for me as well. But yeah, me and luck are not friends. Me and luck are not friends. Let's see. Let's grab Demon Mark. Dark Pirouette. Flash Break. Demon Mark again, and then we're good, right? I need a level 31 record. So you've already gotten a level 31 record, G. Because if you've already gotten one, then you really are lucky. You're not kidding. Unless you've got the discs to make it up, you know, to make up the difference. Because I struggle getting a level 31 record. I only have like 3 or 2. I'll double check. For example, I played this game, Reverse 1999, and it's anniversary today, so we got a new collab. And on the first pull, I got 3 copies. So I won 350. Okay. I respect you. I respect that. I respect that even more because there's a 50-50 and you won it 3 times. I respect that. What are even the odds of that? Have you ever considered playing the lotto? Do you need to get a level 31 to get a good team? No, you don't. My best records are level 26, for an example. My Fuyuka record is level 26. It's quite strong. I want the level 31 record to upgrade the Ascension. There's a last upgrade there in the Ascension that I don't have just yet. It needs a level 31 record. So that's why I need it. Otherwise, the level of the record does not matter. What matters are the number of potentials you have. So yeah, don't mind what I'm saying. Oh man, I just spent musical notes. You even posted it. You just had to. I'll watch that video. I'll go check it out after stream. Not even a single thing. Let's buy that, because why not? Let's buy that. Let's buy that too. We are not buying this though. Okay. Let's grab that. Flash break. And then flash break again. Let's go up. We're gonna spend most of it in floor 18 or 19. I would go crazy too. I've never gotten 3. I've gotten a double before. That I've gotten before. So even I can get lucky at times. But to get 3, that's never happened for me. That's never happened, and I don't think it ever will. Okay. Things are boding well. Never mind, I spoke too soon, because this upgrade could have been for this. But it just chose to be wasted here. And because I haven't maxed out my Ascension, I'm never gonna get this again, this level 2 thing. Because it's been spent here. But with the maxed Ascension, if you don't select it, it will appear again somewhere. So that's the benefit of the new maxed Ascension. Wait, I'm only getting the melodies now. Let's see now. Disc skills. Ooh, I'm missing Melody of Ultimate. It's kind of unfortunate. Wait, I haven't gotten this thing. Hunting Command. It's a dead build. I should probably sacrifice it already. What do I need? Melody of Ultimate, right? Yep. It's a dead build. I should probably sacrifice it already. Look at that. I'm only getting these things now. We're on floor 18. Place your bets. I'm only getting it now. Yeah, this record is dead. But I'm still gonna try. I selected that by accident. But it is what it is anyway. Doesn't matter. Let's grab that. I think they changed Ascension, because now Ascension has a habit of giving you the melodies you need near the end in the shop. I don't know if it's just me or it's a placebo effect. But maybe it's just me. I'm buying the melodies because why not? We need crit rate every time, so we'll grab that. It's in my community post. I didn't make a video because I didn't think I was going to get her. I only had 3 multis. That's all good. I'll be there. I'll go check it out. Crazy stuff. Need that luck. Need that luck to rub off on me so that I stop being this unlucky. Because if I get taken to 120 one more time, I'll be out of pulls. Yet I'm trying to be a free-to-play player that can prove that I got every unit without spending. So now, oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I meant to come here and then do that. The build is dead anyway, so it doesn't really matter what I do. I'm getting everything that's level 2 so that it increases my cards. The number of cards I have so that it increases my record score. Hoping that I get a level 31 record, even if it's terrible in terms of... I'm gonna have to get this. I'm just doing the maths. The math does not math. The math is not mathsing. Maybe I should buy 3 of these. And not this. Let's grab it. It's fine. Let's not overthink it. Like I said, the maths was not mathsing because I knew that I wouldn't be able to get 3. I was thinking of buying just 3. So, is what it is. We still got 20 in the end as opposed to just 15. So that's where the maths ended up going. Obviously was never gonna be. Wait, we were not at the highest floor. I assumed we were at floor 20 already. Dead record anyway. So it is what it is. We're dead record anyway. But maybe we get there. You never know. If it gives me a +2 upgrade here, then we get there maybe. Let's buy 15 of these and then buy the alt one, right? Let's see. Level 29 was never gonna happen. I thought I would have to spend for 1 copy. Yeah, to be fair, you got every unit so far without spending. That's insane enough in a gacha, right? Who can say they've gotten to half Annie in any other gacha without having to spend at all and got every unit? That's very rare in today's gacha scene. That is quite rare. Not trying to be tribalistic or anything, but I did play what's this game called? Arknight's Enfield for a bit. By a first banner, wiped out everything I had. Second banner, I could not get that unit. There was nothing I could do to get the unit. The world was clean and I couldn't get the unit. So, yeah, it's rare. It's rare to be able to get everything. And I was unlucky on the banner. I got taken to PT. So that's why I couldn't get her. Got taken to PT twice. Basically going to PT for the first unit. What was her name? The redhead girl. And then I got taken to PT again. Close to PT. But then I ran out of currency and yeah. Is what it is. We just accept it. Is what it is when we just accept it. Give me a second. Yeah. Huh? Wait for me until I finish and then I'll be there. Forgive me. So that was the wife. Apparently, a lizard entered the window. So she's kind of afraid of that. So that's why she came here to call me. But I just told her to let it be. I'll take it out. What about the gacha game that gives free 10 pulls? Which one's that one? Which one's that one? Which is that one? Let's see now. Place your bets. My girl will be going crazy. She was. You didn't hear how she opened the door. I'm guessing the mic probably filtered the noise. The way she opened the door. It's like she was running away from something or anything. But yeah, I'll just go do that real quick. I don't think it's gonna take very long. In fact, let me go now. Just give me a minute. It won't take very long. I'll be right back. Duty calls. Okay, I'll just turn off. Okay, that's done. Hopefully I didn't take too long. But yeah. The lizard has been dealt with. Let's see now. Increases Otoha's ultimate damage. Let's grab that one. Let's grab that one. I want the one with the crit rate one, but hey. Hollow Steps, that's the one. Forgot the name. Place your bets, we want it maxed, so let's grab it. Okay, we're broke, let's go up. Abyssal Mark, we want that. Hollow Steps, we definitely want that. But yeah, I'm never gonna get a level 31 record, I'll just accept it. And so far, the skill build has been performing better for me. Though the alt build does feel good as well. But then, I need to upgrade my alt level one more time. I feel like the skill build has the unfair advantage of having that potential that takes it to level 11. Because I have skill damage, I have support skill +2. So it is not the fairest of comparisons actually. Now that I consider it, it's not the fairest of comparisons I'm actually doing. Perhaps I should do it without potentials. Okay, yes, that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna try them both without potentials. I know the alt build needs some support, some charge efficiency, but she doesn't really need it. So perhaps without potentials, the comparison will be a bit more balanced. Because right now, I've built the skill build more than I've built the other one. I haven't gotten hunting command. My luck is just like that. At least I've got Hollow Steps maxed. I built the alt build, but I don't know which is better right now. Right, I'm also not sure of which one is better. But if I remove the potentials, then I'll know, because I'll be removing every variable, and it will be just ceteris paribus. All things will remain constant. Let's see, but we'll see. That's what we're gonna do right now, and we're gonna test them out, both of them. I just had that idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. My brain was sleeping. We should probably get this. I don't know how strong that defense pen is, because I don't even know how it feeds into the formula of the damage formula. I just know that pen, when it comes to the elemental penetration, is really good. But then what does that translate to when it's... I should go check the damage formula. Maybe it's there. I know it should be there somewhere. The Stella Sora damage formula. That way I know how important the death pen is. I don't know which one to choose here if you're wondering what I'm doing. Let's grab that. Let's see. So I would actually love to get the damage formula and put it on Excel and all that, but I work with that for a living. I work with calculations and all that for a living. I don't want to do it in my game, so I leave it to most of the people who actually do it. So that's why I actually respect who's Maggie and Zilance. They actually do some calcs. I respect that. I will also do them, but no. I'm here to... Okay, that was a mistake. I'm here to have fun. I don't want to do maths. Is our first character that alt build is actually good? It's the second one. It's the second one, G. Fuyuka was the first one. Fuyuka was the first one. Fuyuka's alt build did crazy things. Fuyuka's alt build did crazy things. Like real crazy things. I respect that. Like she had the skill build and the auto attack build at first, and we tested both of those, and then the alt build just came out and we were like, okay. And it was better than anything we had seen before. Okay, this record's actually doing quite well. I didn't notice that. This record's actually doing quite well. Because it's at level 21, already at 17. But let's not spend musical notes. No, let's spend them. It's fine. Place your bets. High risk. I still haven't gotten hunting command, so this build might be dead already. Yeah, it probably is dead. If this was 50% off, I'd buy it. This burst thing. But now I don't think it's worth the purchase. Okay, nice. Level 2 up. Yes, meta is important for some people, but playing with my faves and making them dominate is what I like. Yep, fully understand you. Fully understand you. And that's how you should play, actually. Well, some people have fun with meta. For people, meta is fun. But I feel like the main thing, it's better to get the character you like, you know, because you're gonna enjoy playing with the character you like either way, rather than just going for power. Oh wait, I hadn't even gotten those. Rather than just going for power. Oh yeah, you're right, that's the character I missed on my break. I was sad. I took a month break because of storage, because I played on my iPad until now. Makes sense. And you missed a really good one. Not trying to increase the FOMO. You missed a good one, but she's coming back now that we know that. Still haven't gotten hunting command though. Terrible. But now that we know that reruns are coming, she's coming back. A lot of people missed Shia. They're gonna get to see how broken Shia is with the dash cancel stuff. Crazy, crazy stuff. Like Shia had the devs make a statement. That's how bad it was. People were assuming that she's definitely going to get nerfed, and they were worried. The devs had to come out and make a statement and say, no, relax. We're not gonna nerf it. Yes, we admit we did not plan this, but relax. It's just that, what's this element? Lux has been out of... Yes, I got the Christmas character when I came back. I see. Yeah, Lux has been out of it, I was saying. Lux has been out of the meta for quite some time. But it was quite the meta back then. Let's get some upgrades. Doesn't hurt. The build is dead, but I'm just taking it as far as I can to see how it ends up. Let's grab the melodies. that give me a benefit. Then refresh. Pamal, we needed you. Thank you. Oh, we still need one, so useless to buy that one actually. Let's grab the one that has 2 levels because we're going to be deleting this anyway. Then let's grab the one that has 2 levels because we're going to be deleting. You got that for Christmas Laru. I also got Christmas Laru, right? Since I got every unit, but I didn't. What's the word I'm looking for? I didn't go for the disc, as always. But this time I'm actually considering it. Level 30, so close. So close, yet so far. So close, yet so far. So this does not speak to me because it's missing a lot of the good things. It's missing a lot of the good things. Like it's missing hunting command, and that is the main potential you need. Like main. So although I feel like, you know what? Let's save it as an unnamed record and try it out. Let's not be judgmental. I got her and the disc, lol. That's quite nice. I should have gotten the disc as well for the limited unit. I probably should have done that. What did I want to do? I wanted to upgrade Otoha's skill. Because you see the comparison is between a level 11 and a level 8. I want to take her up, but I'm out of money. But money is not a problem because we can get it not here. It's not where I want to get the money. Let's get the money here. We need 2.3 million, right? I feel like we can get that somewhere. Let's see. Where's the shop? It's usually on this side, so it's weird to get it this side. Let's get 2.3 million. So how much does this give me? My maths is terrible. It's just 1 million. That's fine. We'll get enough soon. We're just gonna redo that. I just want to see how much I've got right now because I didn't do the maths. We're just missing like 600, 500 and something. Let's do it. Let's go. Stop that. Get some help. Maybe I should play the story and see if I can get... No, let's go for the money. I was going to say, let me play some of the events that are going to give me more currency. For an example, there is the... Where's that event? Is it this one? You see, it's going to give me some of that. Then there's also this. It's going to give me some of that. Perhaps I should. Then there's this event. It's going to give me. But it doesn't matter. I'll always be in need of gold, of coins. So I should just use the battle stage. I'll always be in need. Let's see. Just this won't cut it. That won't cut it. Let's use some of you guys. Now let's see. Max it out. 6,000. Got some more from the event missions. Okay, so how much do we need again? 600,000, right? That's all we need. Stop that. What are you doing? 600. We don't need much. Let's drop it down to 200. We just need it somewhere in the 200s. That should do. And just like that, we are good to get the skill up. And then we can remove the... What's it called? Then we shall remove the +2 and compare them from an equal base. But for now, let's test out this record we have and see what it actually can do for us. Let's see what it can actually do for us. The unnamed record. I'm probably going to delete both my unnamed records, right? Because I didn't name them because I felt like they were useless to me. But we shall see. Is this even the alt build? Because why is her alt taking so long to actually build up? Oh yeah, it is the alt build. I'm looking at her alt energy right now. I didn't want that he hit me. Okay, so far we're going great. Okay, ouch. But that didn't deal with my shield, so that's good. Damn, the Otoha is doing things, hey? With the alt, she's doing things. I think I'm biased towards the alt build. Because if I consider the damage score that I've already got here, it is not as good as the skill one that I had. But I'll try it again without emblems. I'll do a no emblem run and compare the two of them. That's the only way I can actually get it. Because right now the skill build has the advantage of the support skill +2. But the alt build does not have that. So in a neutral environment, I can actually get to see which one of the two is actually better. Right now, I haven't been testing in a great environment, but we'll see. We shall see. Since it's my last alt, I'll wait until I break. I don't think I'm gonna get another alt after this. Am I gonna break though? Is the question. I'm not gonna break because look at him charging up his thing thanks to the shield. I didn't get rid of this in time. This one on the left here, I forgot about it. Is what it is. Let's leave. And then let's go. Let's go remove all my emblems. And then we'll test both builds. Let's go remove all my emblems and then we'll test both builds and see which one actually does. If you had a choice, I use her as my main DPS on the field since I don't got friends. You got the Christmas character. You're using the main you're using a mixed element build. If I'm hearing you right. If you had the choice to max out any character for free, who are you picking? I've got everyone sort of maxed who's limited except for Snowish Laru. But okay, if I had to choose who to max out, it would probably be Gary. She's not maxed now that I think about it. Because they're level 5, level 8, level 1. I'd like to get everything maxed out purely out of love. The Gary. That's who I'd want to max out actually. It's the Gary. It's the Gary. Purely out of love. You're using Otoha as a main. Oh, okay. You're using Otoha as a main. I wonder how she does as a main. If I had the resources, as you can see, I'm broke. But if I had the resources, I'd actually try it out. Because versatile should work on the main slot with some success. What was I going to do? I was going to remove whatever she has right now. If you can max dupe them. Okay, that's an interesting question. That's an interesting question you ask. Remove that. I'm thinking, if I could max dupe anyone, who would I go for? Okay, good. Now Otoha does not have anything. So the testing environment will be the same. If I could max dupe anyone, who would I max dupe? Still thinking of Gary. So far I'm thinking of Gary, but the second person to Gary in my heart is Wraith. Wraith is the second person I would want to max out. If not, it would be Wraith. And then if not for Wraith, it would probably be the Shia. So in that order: Gary, Wraith, Shia. Max dupe. That's what I would do. Those are the three I would go for. In that order. Okay, so let's go boss blitz without emblems, just to test out the two builds. Now I don't know which record is my best for the skill. So I'll do all of them. I'll do this one. And then I'll do the unnamed record, because I think that's also a skill one, right? Let's go to my records. Let's not do it here. This shall be my final test that will let me know which one I believe is better. Because I've built the two builds up quite a number of times. Although I feel like I'm still lacking a good ultimate one. But we shall see. What did I want? I wanted records. I keep getting lost. Okay. So this is a nice skill build. Really nicely built. It isn't lacking in anything. Right? So that's my first one. And this is my first alt build that also isn't lacking much. You could argue that this needs to be higher. But we'll see. That, wait, does my skill build? My skill build is lacking command, hunting command. So this is kind of useless. But we'll see. And then my unnamed record. My unnamed record is an alt build. So that's fine. I don't have a good skill build. We have hunting command, but we don't have flash break. I think this will be my best skill build. This one. This is the one I shall be using to test. And then the unnamed record is an alt build as well. I have been focused too much on the alt build because of love. But in any case, this skill build beats all the alt build I have. So it really doesn't matter. So let's go. And see if it will still beat them in a situation where there are no emblems. Because I've built the skill build emblems. So let us go for the alt runs first. Because I am biased. We'll start with this one. We'll just do the 3 alt runs on the one skill. And we'll see. I do not think... Why is it connecting now? I do not think the alt is going to win actually. I actually do not think the alt build is going to win. So now there should be no undue advantages for any, what's it called, for any build. All of them should be in a leveled playing ground, right? You almost had me. You almost hit me. You usually do hit me, so I don't think you should be sad. I kind of wish that we wouldn't get knocked back when we have a shield. Because, I mean, I've got a shield. You didn't hit me, you hit the shield. So don't knock me back. Right. Well, that's just wishful thinking. Okay, now I have to pay attention this time and actually clear all of these things, right? Because last time I didn't clear them and it actually came back to bite me. Come on. I need you to wake up so that you can come closer to me. I need you this side. Come. I'm right here. Thank you. We're done with that one now. Come this side. This side, please. Thank you very much. Oh, and it's already stealing the juice from this to recover its shield. Kinda hate it when that happens. But this thing just wouldn't sit still. Ah, and I missed the ult. Let's restart the battle. I missed the alt. I want it to be a somewhat perfect run for the comparison. Because we're comparing the two best alt builds and skill builds I have to sort of see which one actually does me justice. Because I know I'm going to get that question, which one do you think is best? And I want to be able to answer that objectively and say that I've tested it, and to my testing, this is the one I find to be best. So hence the no emblem build. I want it in a neutral environment. I know that it doesn't help because there is an alt build here, but the alt build so far I haven't been using any charge efficiency, and I haven't quite needed it because by the time the cooldown's there, I usually have my alt. Usually. Not all the time, usually. Missed a bit of my alt again, but I shouldn't have used it anyway because I was about to break. But that's me screwing up. Come. Thank you for following me. I appreciate you. Okay, now follow me to this side. Thank you for oh, you're just here to absorb this. I thought you were following me. But you were just here to absorb the shield back. Gonna deal with it so that you can't do so anymore. Okay, one more to go. Come this side now. Appreciate you. I appreciate you for following me around. Oh, she's about to dash and I just used my ult. Good, she came back. So yeah. Alt. This is the alt build, right? Yes, it is. I think. We'll find out at the end anyway. It is the alt build. This is the level 28 alt build. And I kind of appreciate the fact that the builds can 7-star this thing without any investment in the emblems. So the emblems are just a nice addition, you know, and nice to have. They are not a must. If you ever felt like your emblem luck is as bad as mine, if you want to know what I mean by as bad as mine, I don't have any rainbow pen. I've never gotten a rainbow pen. In the whole life of this game, I've never gotten a rainbow pen. So if you feel like your luck is that bad, it really doesn't matter. You can get all the rewards in this game without the emblems. I know, right? When we talk about being unlucky, just know that there's someone who's unluckier than you. Just know that. Okay, so that was a 30. I didn't check what that score was. I didn't check what that score was, but it was the alt one. It was a 30 something though. I just can't remember 30 what. It's all good, because I don't think that's my strongest alt record in any case. And then let's go to alt 2, which is this one right here. I think alt 2 might actually give us the highest score. But then we'll do alt 3 as well, and then we'll go for the one skill build, because I only have one good skill build. And so far it's been winning. It has been winning in this comparison. But then it had the emblem advantage. So now there are no emblems. It's a neutral environment. Well, not very neutral because it does buff skill. I think this one buffs skills. Oh wait, I didn't read the bosses. I didn't read the, what's it called? The buffs we have. Perhaps the reason skill is doing so good is because this is an environment that favors the skill stuff. Yeah, we'll check in 2 minutes. We'll read what the boss does in 2 minutes. Not that that's going to change our test. We're still going to test it regardless. And then we'll just go to the other side because Umbra is also available on the other side, and Umbra also has the advantage on the other side. So it's not all lost. It's not all lost. C now. Wait, who's saying say yeah now? I thought it was only Fuyuka who's got that. Wasn't paying attention, and this girl's actually charging up already. It's my fault, there should have only been 2 by now. So I might have crippled this build. The first one was in the 33s, 32s. I can even round it up to 35, but it's fine. So right now I'm not going to get any resilience break because I haven't been dealing with this tower as well. Nice, got that one down. And now we are dealing with the last tower. Quite nice. And all towers are dealt with, so a break might be possible if the towers don't activate whilst I'm still at it. Okay, we're doing good. I still think the first build will have the highest score because this one is not reaching the 30s. It'll be lucky if it actually 7 stars this. Okay, it will 7 star because it's just here at 25, but it will not get to the 30k. Definitely not. So build 2 is not the one. It is not the one. Let's give up the result. Let's go for the final one. Where is it? Alt 3. But Alt 3 has the least amount of potentials here. Because it's 25, 19, 19. Skill 1 has 25, 18, 17. Okay. Maybe. Let's try it and find out. Let us try it and find out. Okay. Come this side for me. I appreciate you. Now activate the towers so that I can start draining them out. Whilst you are... Okay, I'm guessing this is when you activate the towers. Still not activating them. So when do you activate them? Is it after the first break? Perhaps it is after the first break. Yeah, it probably is after the first break. Well, you're about to get the first break, so don't write home about it. I'm not using my alt because I feel like I'm about to break. Okay, good. Perfect alt timing. Let's keep the draining going. We've almost got the second one as well. This was good positioning by me. Guess this is what happens when you pay attention. Good, 2 down, and then she comes to recharge in these ones, which is fine. Couldn't be helped anyway. I did my best to get the 2 down. Of which now it's almost 3. But by the next time she recharges, this one should be down. So close. Come on. Is it because she's charging that I can't get it down? Let's grab that. Corset ultimate. Get that debuff in. As the... Oh no, I thought the alts would be ready by now. So I wasted the corset alt. My bad. Depending on how long it lasts though. It could be it wasn't wasted. Because I don't know how long that debuff of the alt lasts. But I used it about like 4 seconds or 5 seconds early. But then the snapshot, hopefully it got it. You never know. Get out. Alt. Okay. 26 so far. It's gonna get to 28, but it's not gonna get to the 30 we had before. Okay, it might. We just broke. I wasn't paying attention. We just broke. I didn't see the break bar. Didn't see the break bar. We'll give it a boost and call it a 33. We'll give it a small boost and call it a 33. Good enough. Good enough. And then that was it for the alt builds. Let's read. What does this do? Gain 675. No, we don't want the technique score. For every one skill cast by the main tracker, all support skill damage is intensified. Okay. So each time I'm casting a skill. So that's why the skill build is actually better here, probably. For every 50 times, support trackers deal damage, the main tracker skill damage is intensified again. Retriggering refreshes the duration. So the skill build is gonna win. That's why it's winning, and it's going to win. We can prove it. And then we need to read what Lethal Beauty does. For every 10 instances of skill damage dealt to the boss's ultimate damage taken is intensified. For every 1 instance of mark damage dealt to the boss's skill damage is intensified. This one's quite interesting. So I want to find out which side it does better where, right? But we'll see. We'll see. We've already seen that the skill build will do better. We can just prove it. We know why. The environment that I thought was neutral was not neutral. I forgot about the buffs. And this is the only skill build that matters. This is the only skill build that matters. I don't think there is any boss that I can test it on except for what's the current summit arena. Perhaps I should go try it out there. But level 49 is so low, it will probably clear in like 30 seconds. But we'll see. We'll go try it out maybe there. But so far, the reason the skill build is winning is because of the environment I'm testing. And I'm going to go to the other side and see which one will actually win. So as the longer the battle continues, the more of an advantage the skill build gets. Because it starts, you look at that, it's already at 10k. Yeah, there's no chance. It's going to be at 15k by the time we finish the 10 seconds. And then if you math it out, you should be at 45k already at the end of the 3 minutes. Look at that, 17k, close to 20. Yeah, the skill build's going to win. We see the test. Skill build's going to win here. It's clean. It's clean. We're already at 20k in 1 minute. It's like clean because we got 30. So let's come this side. Let's come this side and see. So the record that worked best there was skill build 1 and skill build and alt build 3. I mean, what am I saying? Was alt build 1 and alt build 3. So let's start with alt build 1 and see. It doesn't matter. That don't matter. That don't matter. Let's see here. Which one? Lethal Beauty. You bring back memories of Chitose Limited. Period. This was the boss when Chitose was a limited unit. I remember it all too well. Good memories, good times. And now she's coming back and Lethal Beauty is back. So I don't even know what build this is. Wait, this is skill. This is a skill build, right? Did I not change? Did I not change? This is a skill build. I thought I was going for the alt build to see. It is the alt build. But then why wasn't it not recovering? This is the one that I made a mistake. No, it's not. Yes, it is. This is the one I made a mistake in and I mixed the alt build and the skill build. And this actually had the highest score for the alt build because it's useless. My bad. So now we know it's alt 3 versus skill 2. It's these two going against each other for the best spot. Alt 3 goes first. Alt 3 goes first. Let us see what score it actually gets. Let's see. Alt 3 versus skill 2. An interesting matchup, if I do say so myself. Both records are level 30, which does not mean anything. They have somewhat equal potentials in number, which means a lot. So let's see. Which one treats me better? We already know that the skill build won the first time around. That's clear, because everything kind of favored it. Even here, it's kind of favored because there are some skill build buffs. But we'll see. Oh, why'd you lock? Because I altered hoping to break. Okay, it worked out. I like the crowd control she actually does. So, let's find out which one is better. We're so close. After so long. Perhaps I'll also try to get a neutral environment. I need to go check the buffs. But I won't get a neutral environment because even the new boss, right, has some buffs that you have to select on and off. And some of them will say skill up. Some will say, right, skill down, alt up. So there is no neutral environment I can get in the current boss splits. And I am not prepared to go to rely on the calculations, because we don't even know how the def stuff works. You see, the alt build is actually doing a lot better this side because it is a bit favored. So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Alt build is doing way better this side actually, compared to what it was doing on the other side. It is doing way better this side. So perhaps this is where the skill build actually loses, and then my results will be inconclusive because both sides will basically, you know, have one winning and one losing, because we don't have a neutral environment to test it on. We are not close to breaking, so let's just alt. Wait, I'm dying. I didn't notice that. I wasn't paying attention to my health very much. I was paying attention more to the damage. I'm not gonna die, but the fact that I'm low, I wasn't paying attention to it. 40k already. That's quite something. And I ended up dying 2 seconds left, which is fine. We'll give it 43. We'll put it at 43. Did well. 43. That is quite the high number. Didn't expect it. Let's see how the skill build does this side. Remember, this is without any emblems. We removed the emblems. Well, we removed the emblems only for the Otoha. But hey, Firenze does not benefit from the emblems anyway, from Firenze's emblems, so it is all good. Her having emblems does not affect the result in any way. I think skill build might just be too good. Or is it me who's getting the wrong idea? Because look at it now. I feel like it's gonna be high, like very high. But perhaps I'm wrong looking at the... But no, it's been 1 minute and it's done 15k. So that means in around 3 minutes it should be at around 45k, which will be higher than the other one. So yeah, it's still going to win. It wins, skill build wins both sides. Without emblems, without anything. Skill build is dominating for me. And I'm such a big fan of the alt build. Purely because I feel like we don't have enough characters that are alt focused. Yeah, it's definitely winning. Because the other one was 32 and I actually gave it that 3k, the 2k I mean. Because I died 2 seconds near the end. But I gave it 2k because I almost died. Like, I was not going to get to 33. At most I was going to get to 32, but it's fine. We'll give it the 33. And this one has already reached the 33. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But for me, the skill build so far is proving to be the better one. It's proving to be the uncontested one. Because we already reached the 33. And it's not the emblems this time, so I can't say it's because I had the support skill +2. Can't say that now. This is pure skill build. And it's going to reach 40k. Pure skill build. Yeah. There's no hope. There's no hope for the alt build from what I've seen. There's no hope. Look at that, 40 something, 43, 10k difference. So far for me, right? So far, the skill build is quite good. That's the result I shall come out with. And I wish we had a punching box. I really think we should put that in the surveys when they give us a survey of things to add. Please add a damage box bot, a punching bot that we can just hit around for like a minute or 3, and then it tells us the total damage we've hit. Because that actually solves a lot of the problems we have of a non-neutral environment. But that is it for me. I think I'm going to call it a stream. I'll focus on getting a guide ready, right? For the 2 builds. I'll focus on getting that build ready. The reason I say this is not going to help us, when the main tracker gets hit, the squad loses 20 ultimate energy. It's not going to help us. It won't be a neutral environment because there'll be a lot of things that affect alt damage, that affect skill damage, reduces ultimate damage by 80%. See? So we can't get a neutral environment, but in the environment that we have, being boss blitz, the skill build has proven to me to be the better one even without any emblems. So yeah, that shall be the conclusion I shall go with for now. I shall work on fix and getting a proper build guide going. And I don't know if I should test her. I probably should test her out as an off-field damage dealer, whereby I use a support to sort of buffer damage. And you always know the support that's going to be used in situations like that. As unfortunate as it is, Nazuna's gonna be the main, and we'll see how that works out. Need to test that, and I need to test out one with Cosette as a main as well. Because Cosette does have some supportive capabilities as an on-fielder. Where is she? Alright, so that still needs testing. Increase the Umbra damage of the target, increases all friendly units attack, increases all friendly units attack, increases their attack, and then there's when dodging increases her attack speed. That's nothing. Increases the target's Umbra damage taken. So yeah, also this one increases attack, this one just increases her defense, and then this one also just gives her shield. So I will consider that, but I don't think it's going to be the best one. I still think the fans one is gonna be the best one. And right now the skill build is winning. But yeah, that is it for the stream. It's been fun. It's been good. I kind of miss this. It's been a while since I've streamed Stella Sora. It's been a minute. I'm gonna try to be back to consistent streaming, probably during updates when I have something to do. So yeah, for now that is it for this stream. Cheers guys, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I should probably go play some Mongol Star Dive for a bit before I do more work. By work I mean editing a video. But yeah, that's it for the day. Cheers.